Hello, everybody. I'm Will.
And I'm Kristin.
This is the one I'm watching Downton Abbey, Season 1, Episode 2.
Woo!
Oh,
I wish they had names. They don't have names.
Like, it's the part where you talk.
It's like my favorite part of TV shows is the name of the episodes. And I like it. Yeah. Especially I like when they kind of mean something. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, no. Episode 2.
This is fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm still a little bit scrambling to keep up with.
We found a more robust reference picture.
Yes. To keep up with the information that I'm receiving new information while trying to maintain the information I already knew.
Yeah.
Because my brain things fall out. Like, if I don't keep a hold on it too long, it like, whoop. This was largely Matthew and his mother, Isabel.
Yep.
Isabel Crawley. They're Crawleys as well because cousins.
But they're like third cousins, so it's not gross if he's with Mary. I'm
not precious watching Downton Abbey with that kind of stuff. You're watching the wrong kind of. He kind of sucks.
Okay. He kind of sucks.
I can see how there's like room for growth, but I don't know.
But so too is there room for growth with Mary.
Sure.
And the rest of the Crawleys, the rest of the Downton Crawleys.
I don't know. It's that sort of like, it's like he's being deliberately obtuse, which I know he doesn't know the customs. Like,
well, he does know the customs, which is the problem. He doesn't want it. He never expected to get this. He doesn't want it. He has a job. He likes his job.
He's a lawyer.
And he's a lawyer. And he also thinks that this is like kind of a gross display of like wealth and like superiority, which it is. But also it's like, it doesn't really matter what you think. This is your life now. So like, nut up about it.
His mom seems great.
Isabel slaps. I love her. I also
just in temperament, but also in like getting shit done, like 3 ways over.
Yeah, her name is Penelope Wilton, the actress. I like her a lot. She's in lots of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's great.
They brought him in. They're staying in an in-law suite, and his valet is Mosley, and he was he was just a pill about it.
He just won't let Mosley do anything because he's like, I can dress myself. And it's like, yeah, of course you can. But again, that's not the point. And he wants to dismiss Mosley and he wants to dismiss the like maid. And it's just like,
because all they need is a cook and a maid.
Yeah. And Isabel is like, thank you. That'll be great. Can maybe have some tea. She's like,
it's fine because this is only episode 2. So it's like, I'm not trying, like, this is information that we, and especially like someone who is not familiar with this time period, all that, it's like information that we need. So it was a good use of that information. But it's like the scene where Robert, basically was like, so you're gonna deny this man his livelihood, like you're gonna fire him,
especially after
for doing a good job because you don't like his job,
especially after to his face he was like, it's a pretty dumb job for a grown man to have, and it's just like, dude, it's his job.
I don't know. I'm sure
because also it's like all the Crawleys think he's fucking stupid for having a job at all. So it's like
weekend.
That was hilarious because it's like, no, that's not a thing. They do the same thing every day. So it's not a weekend is not a thing.
Well, also, isn't that also true to this time period? Weren't weekends not a thing?
Yeah, we didn't have unions.
Up until literally right around this point. Yep. That's funny. I never really I knew that fact, but I never thought of it in practice. That there was just no differentiating between other than Sundays, the Lord's Day.
So it is like on the Gilded Age, which is like 30 years prior to this, they did have unions because that's what George was doing in season 2 was union busting in Philadelphia.
But they still were new. Like,
it was new,
It wasn't like agreed upon or fully understood. Yeah. His mother, Isabel, is great. She was a nurse and she wants to get involved with a hospital. Because she wants something to do, and also she's good at it. Yeah. And also she's going to bring innovation to that hospital, whether they like it or not. Yes. Kicking and screaming.
Yeah. I do like the doctor. He's around.
I was wondering, I was going to ask, based on all 1 and now 2 Julian Fellowes shows that I've watched, it seems like it's a character type that he falls back on, where it's like someone who is definitely of their time and who is capable of growth or can be maneuvered into growing, but they're going to take their time. They're going to do it at their own pace.
They have to be dragged into it.
Yeah. But Isabel had this new procedure because the guy had dropping or something.
Dropsy.
I've never heard of that.
It's not the term anymore.
Okay.
That's an old-fashioned term. It's an edema. He had fluid build up around his heart, and so his heart wasn't working, and so his legs were
So they took the fluid out. It was really gross, and then they put adrenaline in. I never thought about it that way. Adrenaline's liquid? Mm-hmm. Oh, I never really thought about it that way.
Everything inside your body is a liquid.
I guess it would have to be. As evidenced by the weekends. There's a lot of facts that I know, but I've never...
Well, it's just like a secreted chemical, just like anything. Your pituitary gland makes your adrenaline.
And then
your adrenal gland, but it's like part of your pituitary system.
Violet, what do we call her? Just the Dowager
Countess.
But it's like for the purposes of reviewing, do I call her Violet?
You can just call her Violet.
Yeah.
She's not gonna yell at you.
She might. She might find a way.
She's dead
through time and space. She's like the patron of the hospital, and
she is the president of the hospital.
Well, not anymore.
She's co-president now. So, Robert's father set up an endowment for the hospital. So technically, Robert and the Crawley family are the patrons of the hospital, but Violet is the president. And now Violet and Isabel are co-presidents of the hospital. But
you got the sense that it was kind of like a hobby hospital.
Yeah, well, it was like just a thing to say that Violet did. Uh-huh. Yeah.
And now Isabel's bringing it into the...
Now she's actually doing something.
The big leagues. Yeah. Matthew and Mary aren't...
They had a meet ugly. He was like, I won't marry one of those insipid daughters, right as she walked in the door.
Yeah. She had a great riding coat. She got on a horse. And she lectured him a whole bunch about hunting and Greek mythology.
She's just trying to put him in his place that he doesn't belong.
I mean...
And but he doesn't want to belong.
And she may be like somebody else.
She's...
They used initials because Edith was all up in her business.
Yeah, so Edith's reading her letters. She is corresponding with a man named Evelyn Napier.
Okay.
And we do meet him. I don't remember a lot about their story. But yeah, Edith is being a snoopy little bitch. And then Edith is like, maybe I'll marry Matthew. And it's like, no, you're not gonna do that. It's not gonna happen for you.
So downstairs we had Carson was being real weird and squirrely.
Was being so squirrely. He
stealing food, going into shady businesses.
Well, it's just the pub. It was just the local pub. But yeah, so he was sneaking into the pub, and Mr. Bates saw him, and then he was stealing apples and stuff from the kitchen, and Anna saw him. And then later when Mrs. Hughes was
and Anna have a rapport. I almost said something in the first episode, but I didn't know if maybe it was just
Anna and Bates.
Carson.
No, Bates.
Yes, sorry. Sorry. Yes, sorry.
Anna and Bates do have a rapport. It's fine. It is cute. It is kind of one of the love stories of the show, but also the both of them are just the world's biggest martyrs, and it is not smooth sailing. It's a real bummer. I remember watching it with Rachel, and it was every time something else happened, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I would get so annoyed. But yeah, so I loved when Mrs. Hughes was asking Carson what's going on with something, and he was like, what's Anna told you? She was like, only that Thomas might be bullying William, and he was like, oh sure, I'll look into that. And then he just was scurrying away. It was amazing.
And Thomas is bullying William.
Thomas is bullying everybody. Uh-huh.
Fucking Daisy. Ugh.
She's okay here because again, I think Sophie McShera is darling, but they are dressing her way down. No makeup to speak of.
Greasy hair.
Pulled back, brown hair, not a very flattering dress. And I'm like, you think you're pulling that guy? That doesn't even call into account the fact that he is so gay.
He danced with her once, though, so.
So that was the thing I was telling you in the last, which it comes very clear in this episode, which is that Daisy is in love with Thomas, but William is in love with Daisy.
Well, also, William is hot, so... It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not here to...
Nobody wants that guy for their first love.
So anyways, back to Carson.
Yeah. It actually, the like mechanics of it are actually pretty funny because everybody has gone down to the village because there's like a traveling salesman. And so it's only Anna and Mr. Bates in the house. And he's like, we shouldn't have let both the footmen go. And Anna's like, don't worry, they'll be back anytime. Well, then the front doorbell rings. And
a maid can't answer the door.
And she's like, Carson won't like it if
everyone
a maid
knows.
Answers the door, so you'll have to answer it. And so he does, and this fucking guy just like pushes in the house and is like, I'm gonna talk to Lord Grantham. And he's like, he's out. I can't help you with anything. And so Lady Sybil does come home.
This is where we get that Sybil comes in the clutch.
She's such a bro. I love Sybil.
Because she stays specifically in case his story needs corroborating.
Yeah. She's like, okay, Bates, I'll stay here just in case we need to like talk about it later. And so Anna goes to the village to fetch Carson. And then in the meantime, Robert comes back as well. And he's like, what the fuck is going on? It's like a collection of people in the library. And it turns out that this guy, also named Charlie, used to be like a duo, like a stage duo with Carson.
The traveling, or the what they call
something Charlies. Something Charlies.
The chummy Charlies.
And so he was like, and again, this is like another martyr thing, kind of like Bates all the time, where he's like, I stole and I'm a thief and I'll resign. And Lord Grantham is just like, if I give you 20 pounds, will you get the fuck out of here and never come back? And he's like, this sucks. Like, what is going on? So he's like that a lot, Lord Grantham. It's like, it's always stuff like this where he's like, can you just, this doesn't need to be such a huge production. Why is everybody acting crazy? So yeah, he ends up.
He pays the guy off.
Going, yeah.
And tells him to scram.
Yeah.
And then Carson acts like his reputation has been destroyed. They do give him...
He's like, you've witnessed my greatest shame.
My downfall. They do give him kind of a hard time, but it's fine. O'Brien was doing more. She was talking smack about Isabel. Right?
Yes.
She talked smack about a lot of people.
She sucks. Also, Thomas called Violet the old lady, and Carson was like, you'd better not be talking about the Dowager Countess. And he's like, okay. He definitely was. And then you were right. He was fixing a clock. And you were like, I don't need another clock.
So help me God if we get another clock.
No, the clock, I
imagine there was a lot of fixing clocks in this time period.
Of course, yes. But yeah, O'Brien was talking shit about Isabel, and Cora came down and really read her the riot act. She was like, you can't be talking about, they're our family. You can't be talking like that about them. So as soon as Cora leaves, instead of being properly
humiliated. She acted like there was an egg all over her face. And like
she was like, she shouldn't be down here anyway. Yeah. I should be. And Thomas
can say what I want. I have free speech.
Thomas was like, they're not allowed to come down here and tell us what we can talk about. And I'm like, it's their fucking house. They can fire you immediately.
I feel like they were scheming about something else when he was working on the clock, but I don't
They're
remember.
Always scheming about something else. They're still trying to get Bates out. Also,
Rose Leslie is here. She hasn't done anything.
Not yet, but she is about to.
Okay.
She has stuff to do. Thomas did apply to be the butler for Isabel and Matthew, just because he doesn't want to keep being a footman, but they gave it to Molesley. He
has aspirations.
Which is also why Daisy is barking up the wrong tree. It's like, again, it's like the gay is the least of it. It's like, but she's not advantageous in any way for him. It's like not going to work out several ways over. He's not going to just marry a kitchen maid. Even if he was inclined to marry a woman, it's not going to happen.
And then who is this woman?
Mrs. Hughes.
I keep going to Banner or Bruce, and I'm like, nope, that's Gilded
Age. But
Hughes.
she is more like Mrs. Bruce. She is an equivalent to Mrs. Bruce, not Armstrong. Armstrong is O'Brien.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else that actually needed. The Matthew kind of came around.
He did. He let Molesley put on his cufflinks and his coat at the end of the episode. He was like this close to pissing on the carpet in excitement about it.
about fixing the thing. Oh, William had a tear in his suit.
Oh, boy.
That was...
Well, so Carson would have said something to him anyway, but he was on like a tear about the other Charlie coming to... And so he was already frazzled. And so that's why he was like, don't you ever... And in a state of undress like that. And I was like, his coat was still on.
It's fun. I get it.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I do want to say I loved when at the end when they were all going to the hospital thing and William was like, I thought we might walk together. And Daisy was like, is Thomas going? And Mrs. Patmore ended up being like, William's a nice boy too. And she was like, well, yeah, but he's not like Thomas. And Mrs. Patmore was just like, yeah, he's not. It was a very I guess.
I was like wondering if it was that about him being gay or about him sucking? Both? Neither?
No, I don't think it was about the gay because I don't think anybody really knows that except for maybe O'Brien. I think it was more about the like, girl, can you not see you're punching above your weight class like a lot?
We've all known.
Oh yeah,
we've all known a Daisy.
We've all been Daisy at one point or another for sure.
I wouldn't know I'm Lady Mary. You're like, oh, you're a Mary. That's for sure. Bye.
Oh boy.